Next is please refer the question number 26. In this, a ball is dropped from a height h1 and it falls on a smooth floor and it rebounds to another height h2. The value of h1 and h2 are given, and we have to find the coefficient of restitution. This can be considered as a collision between the ball and the floor. The ball is the first body, the floor is the second body. So we know that the coefficient of restitution E is equal to V2 minus V1 by U1 minus U2. Here the velocity of the ball initially is 0. It reaches the floor, just before it touches the floor it has a velocity V1. So using the equation of motion, V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. U is equal to 0, that is V1 square is equal to, or just the velocity before collision we can write as U1 square is equal to 2G H1. So we write U1 is equal to 2G H1 with a root, and after the collision it rebounds back to another height h2. When it reaches the maximum height, the velocity is again 0, and write the equation V square is equal to U square plus 2AS for the upward motion. In this case the velocity is in the upward direction, previous case the velocity was in the downward direction, and again we write the equation V is equal to 0. So V square is equal to V square minus U square, that is the velocity after collision. So that is V1 square is equal to 2GH2. The floor is at rest before and after collision, and we can get the value of V1, because in this case sorry, there is no root here. Since G is in the upward direction, I take it is negative. So V1 is equal to 2GH2 with a root. And now putting in this values in this equation E, you get E is equal to, we can write as minus first body, that is after collision is V1, because in the opposite direction, so I can put again a negative, it will become plus, by U1. So V1 is root of 2GH2, so that becomes E is equal to 2GH2 with a root divided by 2GH1, which is nothing but root of H2 by H1. Here the value of H2 is given as 1 meter and the value of H1 is 2.25 meters. Substituting here, you will get the value of E. E is equal to root of 1 by 2.25, that is 100 by 225. Taking the root, E is equal to root of 100, 10, root of 225, 15. It is 2 by 3. I think 2 by 3 is nothing but 0.67. So the answer is option number 4.